in the hall. I walked outside beneath the summer light. I found a little ribbon by the walkway, then heard her voice behind me say my name. She smiled and reached for what she'd lost that day, and somehow nothing ever felt the same. We took the longer road toward home, talking like we'd known each other years. She laughed, I smiled, the afternoon went slowly. 17 had never felt so bright. I didn't know that one short summer could stay with me for all my life. Stay with me all my life. She told me all the songs she loved to listen. I told her dreams I never told a soul. We didn't speak of love or say forever. We simply never wanted time to go. I learned the sound of footsteps next to mine, the quiet way she looked away. I didn't know a moment could become a memory that time could never take. A memory time could never take. If I could walk that road again, I'd slow my steps before we reached her door. I'd listen just a little longer and ask for nothing more. Years would carry us to different places, but somewhere deep inside the man I'd be, that 17-year-old boy would still remember the girl who walked that road with me. The final bell is only memory now, but some beginnings never fade. Years moved on without asking me, and I learned to live with what was gone. I heard your name in crowded places. Sometimes I thought I saw your face, but every road kept moving forward, and I stayed somewhere in yesterday. I met new people, built a life, but none of them could fill that space. I never knew how long a heart could wait, or how a memory could hold its place. I told myself that time would change me, but some goodbyes don't disappear. Some goodbyes don't disappear. There were nights I almost called you, then let the silence have its way. I wondered where the years had taken you, and if you ever thought of me. I learned to smile and carry on, to hide the questions in my heart. But somewhere underneath the years, I still believed we'd meet again. Maybe we'd meet again. I didn't wait beside a window or count the days that passed me by. I simply kept a door inside me that I could never close. And if the world should bring you back someday, I know I'd recognize your eyes. After all the years I never spoke about, I waited for you. I waited for you. The years moved on without asking me, but my heart never quite moved on. You looked a little tired when I saw you, like life had asked for more than you could give. You smiled and said it's been a long time, and suddenly the years felt small again. We sat across a quiet table and talked about the places we had been. You told me how the days had changed you. I listened like I always had back then. There was no need to explain the distance, no need to ask where we'd been wrong. Somehow the years had brought you back to me, not as the girl I used to know. You were older, I was different too, but something familiar stayed below. Something familiar stayed. You laughed about the dreams we once had. Some came true and some were left behind. I could see the weight you never mentioned in the quiet corners of your eyes. So I didn't ask you to be happy, I just stayed and let the evening pass. For the first time in so many years, you didn't have to pretend you were strong. Maybe love is not the way we picture. Maybe it is simply being there when someone has forgotten how to rest. You become the place they don't need to care. You don't have to pretend And outside, the city kept on moving. People hurried through the fading light. But sitting there beside you felt like finding something I had lost. I don't know what tomorrow holds for us, and I won't ask it to decide. Tonight I'm just grateful that you're here, and I'm walking home with you beside me. I'm walking home with you. You smiled before we said goodbye, and for once, neither of us looked back. You spoke about your mother quietly, then looked away before the story ended. Your father left a silence in the house that no one knew how to fill. You carried more than anyone could see behind the smile you gave to everyone. I didn't ask you to forget the past, I only stayed and listened. Some wounds don't need a cure, they only need someone to understand. I saw the years behind your eyes, the things you never learned to say. You didn't have to hide your sorrow, you didn't have to carry it alone. You don't have to carry it alone. You showed me one old family picture and held it carefully between your hands. For just a moment you were somewhere younger, before the world had taken so much away. I never tried to change your memories. I'll tell you that the pain would disappear. I only promised I would stay beside you whenever those memories return. You could be tired, you could be broken, you could be silent for a while. I wasn't looking for the girl you used to be. I love the woman standing here. I love the woman standing here. And if tomorrow brought another sorrow, we'd face it slowly, one day at a time. You had spent so long protecting everyone. You deserved someone to protect your heart. So leave the light on in your darkest hours. You never have to hide from me. remains. You lowered your eyes and smiled, and for the first time you let me stay. You said the doctor gave you answers. Then you stared at the floor for a while. You told me I should find somebody, someone who could give me an easier life. I reached for you, but you pulled away, as if your sorrow could protect me. You said, I don't want you to watch me fade. I said, don't decide my life for me. You were afraid of what tomorrow meant. I was afraid of losing you today. If you have to walk through darkness, then let me walk beside you. You don't have to promise me forever. Just don't ask me to leave you now. Don't ask me to leave you now. You said love should have a better ending, a house with years we could grow old in. I told you I wasn't looking for an ending. I only wanted where you were. If tomorrow takes some things away, we'll hold the moments that remain. You don't have to carry every fear alone. I'll stay until you tell me not to. I'll stay until you tell me not to. You finally looked at me and whispered, what if I can't give you very much? I held your hand and answered softly, then what you give will still be enough. I don't need a life without sorrow. I need the life that has you in it. Whatever road is waiting for us, I'll take it, as long as you're beside me. As long as you're beside me. You didn't say another word, but this time you didn't pull away. We didn't need a perfect morning, our promises written in the sky. You stood beside me in that quiet room, and I knew I had already chosen chosen you. The world outside kept moving quickly, but we had nowhere else to be. After all the years that came between us, you were finally here with me. We had been given one more chance, and neither wanted to let it go. So I took your hand and walked beside you through a life we couldn't see ahead. Not because we knew what came tomorrow, but because we chose each other then. We chose each other then. Our little home was never perfect. Some days were quiet, some were hard, but every evening felt like something I had once believed was far too much to ask. Then one morning everything changed. A tiny cry filled up the room. You looked at me with tired eyes, and somehow all the world felt new. I had never seen you smile like that, never seen a joy so simple and true. For a little while we forgot the future and only watched our child with you. Our child with you. If I could keep one day forever, I'd keep the one we had right there. Your hand in mine, our child between us, and nothing else we needed anywhere. We didn't know how long we'd have. We only knew that love was here. And for those precious little moments, I had everything I ever wanted. Everything I ever wanted. You leaned against my shoulder, and we watched our little world breathe. Morning found us laughing in the kitchen, little footsteps running down the hall. You were tired, but you smiled beside me, and somehow that was everything at all. We learned the rhythm of our little family, quiet dinners, toys across the floor. Every ordinary day became a treasure, though we never knew what it was for. We never asked for perfect days, we only wanted days like these. 5 years passed like a summer morning, 5 years filled with little things. Your smile, our child, the life we built together, made a home from everything. Made a home from everything. Watched our child discover every wonder, first small words and every growing dream. I watched you laugh at all the questions and love the woman you had come to be. One evening we walked slowly through the neighborhood, our child holding tightly to my hand. You walked beside us, smiling quietly, and I wish that time would understand. There was nothing grand about our happiness, nothing anyone would write about. But looking back, those simple little moments were the best days of our lives, the best days of our lives. If I had known how quickly years could vanish, I would have held that evening just a little longer. But we were happy, so we didn't think of endings. We only knew we were together. 5 years gave us more than we had dreamed of, more than either heart had dared to ask. And every memory we made together would be enough to last, enough to last. You smiled, our child held my hand, and we kept walking home. The house was quiet when we came back home. Your little coat was hanging by the door. Our child kept asking when you'd come back. I didn't know what I could say anymore. I held those small hands inside my own and tried to make my voice sound calm. But every room remembered you, and nothing felt like home without you. That night I stayed beside the bedroom door, listening to a silence I had never known. You left too soon, before we were ready, before our child could understand. I wanted to tell you one more time how much you meant to us, how much you meant to us. Our little one fell asleep still waiting, believing morning might bring you home. I watched that face beneath the covers and wondered how I'd raise a child alone. I couldn't promise there would be no sorrow, I couldn't make the missing disappear. So I whispered that I would stay beside her and keep your love alive in here. The years ahead would have your memory in every story I would tell. I couldn't give our child her mother, but I could make sure she knew her well. She would always know her well.
changed. I picked up the little hand beside me and learned to walk through grief that day. You left a love that time could never take, 1,000 moments we would keep. And though our child was far too young to know, your love would grow with her. Your love would grow with her. She fell asleep believing you'd return, and I stayed awake until the morning came. You were old enough to ask me questions, one quiet evening sitting by my side. You asked me what your mother was like, and I smiled before I could reply. I told you how she laughed at little things, how she could turn a hard day into light. You listened like you already knew her, and held each story close that night. I gave you pieces of the years we had, so you could know the woman that I loved. She was more than what the years had taken, more than the sadness left behind. She was the warmth inside our little home, the kind of love that stays for life, the kind of love that stays. I told you how she held you when you cried, how proud she was of every step you'd made. You laughed and said you wished you'd known her, and I told you she would feel the same. You asked if she had ever been afraid. I said we all are sometimes when we love. Then you were quiet for a little while and leaned your head against my shoulder. You didn't need to know every sorrow, you only needed to know her heart. So I gave you all the happy stories and let the missing have its place. Let the missing have its place. Years had changed the little girl I held, but some things never changed at all. The way you smiled when I said her name, the way her love still lived in you. And when you asked me if she knew you loved her, I said she knew it from the start. Some people leave this world too early, but never really leave our hearts. Never really leave our hearts. You sat beside me a little longer, and we talked about her until till the evening ended. You stood before me, dressed for Sunday, older than the little girl I knew. I watched you smile beside the doorway, and suddenly I saw your mother too. You were nervous, trying not to show it, so I smiled and told you not to worry. For just a moment before you left me, I fixed the collar you had hurried. I wish she could have seen you standing there, but I knew she'd be smiling somewhere. She would have loved to see you like this, walking toward the life you chose. She would have held you close with pride and told you how beautiful you'd grown, how beautiful you'd grown. You asked me if I thought she'd know you, if somehow she could see this day. I said a mother's love doesn't need a lifetime to know the child she gave away. Then you laughed and said you had to go. The waiting room was filling up with friends. I watched you take the life before you and felt my own long story gently bend. She would have loved the way you're smiling. She would have loved the man beside you. And if she could have stood here for a moment, I know she'd be so proud of you, so proud of you. I didn't tell you how my heart was breaking, not from sadness but from time. The little girl I once carried home was walking into her own life. Go and build the life you dreamed of. Let your days be full and kind. And wherever your mother may be waiting, know her love is walking with you. Her love is walking with you. You look back once before you left, and I smiled and let you go. The house feels different now you're grown. Your wedding day is still a recent memory. I watched you build the life you wanted, and knew there was little left for me to fear. The years have been kind in their own way, though they took more than I could ever say. I kept your mother's place inside our story, and now I think I've done what I could. I don't feel lonely like I used to. There is a quiet peace inside. I think I'm ready for the road ahead, not because I'm tired of being here. I've simply kept the promise I once made, and now I know you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Sometimes I still speak to her in silence, just a few words before I close my eyes. I tell her how our child became so beautiful, and how I never stopped loving her. If there is another place beyond this, I hope she knows I never forgot. I carried her through every year we had, and now my heart feels lighter than before. I think I'm ready for the road ahead. I've seen the life we dreamed of carry on. If love can cross the years between two people, then maybe I was never far from her. Never far from her. Tonight the house is quiet, and for the first time I am not afraid. I fell asleep with the lights still burning. The house was quiet, the night was still. Then I saw you standing in the distance, just the way I remembered you. You didn't ask me where I'd been, you didn't ask about the years. You simply looked at me and smiled, and somehow all my worries disappeared. I couldn't speak, I couldn't move, I only knew you were there. You reached for me without a word, and I knew I'd waited long enough. After all the years between our lives, I finally felt your hand in mine. Your hand in mine. You looked the same but softer somehow, like all the sorrow had gone away. to tell you about our child, and every year I carried your name. You listened with that familiar smile, as if you'd known it all along. Then you whispered just one sentence, and every lonely year felt gone. You said I had done more than enough. You said I never needed to be afraid. And for the first time since you left us, I felt the weight inside me fade. I wanted to stay there forever, but morning was already near. You held my hand a little tighter, and I knew I didn't need to fear. I woke before I could say goodbye, but your warmth was still inside my hand. For one quiet night after all those years, I knew exactly where I belonged. I closed my eyes and smiled, because I knew I'd see you again. Come sit beside me for a little while. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. Your mother was the greatest part of my life, and every year I carried her with you. She taught me how a heart could stay, even when the world had taken so much. And when she left, I promised you one thing: I'd make sure you always knew her love. You became the reason I kept going, the reason I could face another day. If you ever wonder where she went, look inside the love she left behind. She is there in every part of who you are, and in every kindness you still carry. In every kindness you still carry. I've watched you grow into your own life. I've seen you find the love you chose. So don't be afraid when I am gone. I've waited a long time for this road. There is nothing left for me to prove, nothing I regret about our years. I only wish you could have known her longer, but you know her through the love we shared. If you remember anything I told you, remember that she was deeply loved. And if you ever miss us both someday, let those memories be enough. Let those memories be enough. Last night I saw her in a dream. She smiled and reached her hand to me. She said I'd done enough, and I believed her. For the first time I felt completely free. So live your life and don't look backward. Let tomorrow take you where it will. I'll carry you with me wherever I go. And your mother will be waiting there. She'll be waiting there. Now go and live the life we dreamed for you. I'm not afraid.